What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we got the S10 in the background. This thing has been hell for me and Dylan. Dylan's had a little taste of it, but we've actually decided to rename this thing Bad Apple, and it suits it so much. But Dylan's got it pretty much sorted out, and we're almost done.
We're all but done.
All but done. Give y'all a little taste up here. So, of course, y'all know about the intake, injectors. We did a cam swap to it, valve springs, bunch of stuff, valve job, all different types of stuff. And we got a radiator we're gonna be putting in later on, but right now we're just gonna get it running. But yeah, this is the truck. Hopefully she'll be doing burnouts before soon. Guys been doing some cleaning in the shop. Got this place all types of cleaned up.
What's out of all this shit?
But yeah, throw some cool packs on it and
Nobody needs an air reel. Jack, you need one put in the building or what? An air hose reel. I can't. I got one in my building. I ain't got nowhere to put it on the inside. Yeah. What about Daniel? Y'all got air compressor?
we do. I've got a little cheap reel, but nothing like special.
There's you one over there.
They got an air hose on it?
Yeah, take it. Yes, I think he needs that. It's right there.
Damn, that sucker's brand new. You ain't gonna put it up nowhere? So Dylan, what do you think this thing will make for power after all this?
It'll probably make around 400 horse. Probably 375 to the tire, something like that.
Some good burnouts.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a burnout machine. The Bald Eagles are gonna be flying.
Hell yeah. Freedom all the way, guys.
Yeah, Bald Eagles screaming. It's another couple hours away from being started. A little more wiring, get the computer mounted, and check for fuel leaks.
Yeah, so guys, this is a pretty cool harness. You can buy them on Amazon. It's actually pretty good quality harness. You know, if you don't want to spend $1,000 on a Holly system and you still want to use a factory computer. I know I had a couple guys asking me about how this engine fits in here. The only thing I will say is the motor mounts that are in this are some, I think they're Dirty Dingo motor mounts, but they're the non-adjustable. This motor actually needs to sit down a little bit. But for right now, this is what we're going to deal with. As you can see, it's tight to the headers over there. It's tight all the way around this thing. This motor was crammed in here. It needs the different motor mounts.
Yeah, it needs different motor mounts to get it lowered.
But the radiator we got going in this thing is one of the ones that actually goes up underneath the core support, so that should clear a bunch of room. And it won't have the hose running across the radiator. It will just be cut over to that side right there. But I have to say, guys, I wouldn't have been able to do this without Dylan. I mean, he's done a killer job on this thing, getting it, you know, sorted out. We run into some issues. So come to find out, this thing wasn't starting quite. It just fire up, shut off, fire up, shut off. Dylan literally pinned out every plug on this thing, thinking it was the harness, and we just couldn't figure out what was going on. Ended up actually being that this thing didn't have a fuel regulator on it, so the fuel was actually just bypassing the injectors and going straight back to the tank. So Dylan put a fuel regulator in it, got the fuel flowing good, and it sounds nasty with the cam.
It does.
What durations do we end up going on the cam? Do you remember?
223, 228, I think is what it is.
Yeah. If I remember, I'll get the cam sheet and I'll post it down below. Or
500, about 585 lift. It's a sloppy mechanics, sloppy stage 2 camshaft. It's pretty healthy cam. It sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound really good, guys. I've got a video of it running. I'll put it in the video so y'all can kind of hear it run. I can't wait until it's tuned and it's like fully like ready to rip.
Yeah, tuning and we get it running this evening and get the tuning on it and
hopefully tomorrow, if not tonight, be doing some burnouts in it.
Yeah, we got Daddy Tune 'em all over there cleaning up the shop.
Big Daddy Tune 'em.
Yeah, Big Daddy Tune 'em all. He's gonna put a hot tune in this thing. I have to say that intake though, I was really surprised at the quality on that intake. If I had to do it over again, I probably wouldn't have done that intake though. I'd have done like that one you got over there, the throttle body and
Yeah,
like
the
old style.
Ollie intake. It's a nice, it's with the carbureted style throttle body on it. It's a 1050 CFM throttle body.
Yeah.
Super responsive.
Yeah, that thing would have been insane on this.
Yeah.
But you live and learn. This intake's going to stay here for the remainder of the time.
There.
I don't know if we're quite going to keep this truck on the channel. It's definitely it's got some issues and some problems, so we may keep it, we may not. I haven't quite decided yet. I've spent quite a bit of money on the truck getting it where it is now. We'll just have to see what happens. We got Chevy, 'cause we're a Chevy guys over here. His dog.
He's a good boy. Yeah.
He's our shop dog. But guys, I haven't talked about this. We got the new wheels on it, drag set up. I got to get some new rear tires for it, so we're gonna smoke these off. And I got an idea for the paint that I haven't quite told anybody about, but I was thinking about repainting the bed white and making it look halfway decent, but I think I'm probably gonna end up plastic dipping this whole truck just to make it look halfway decent, because it's got some pretty bad spots in it.
We need to get some snack frames on it. We'll put this sucker right on.
But I love the wheels on this thing. They fit perfect.
That's right, Ray. Come on. Woo, shit. Shit. Is that the recording on this stuff? You gonna come on? My kids don't stay.
What is it? What?
Are you recording?
I am.
Don't put me on there.
This is our tuner.
You're in trouble. That's my tuner.
Yeah.
Y'all in trouble.
He said he's gonna put the hot tune in it.
We're gonna send the rods to God. I'm gonna put the Dylan tune in it.
I ain't too good on that.
I'm gonna send the rods to God.
They've been doing a LS shuffle back here. This shop this shop's got the most LS's that I've seen in one shop. Here's 3. And then I don't know if y'all can see all those on the floor over there.
You got hold going too far. You just pick it up and scoot it back.
Me and Dylan, the supervisors around here, so we gotta make sure these guys don't hurt themselves. But yeah, LS parts for days. LS. We're gonna LS swap the world before it's done. I'll tell you, this is my first experience with the LS's, and I have to say I've already fell in love with this motor. You know, I built that 350 for the Camaro, and I regretted building it the day I brought it home. It's a good motor, but the LS's are way better. Just a little bit more wiring than a small block.
Yeah, just a little bit. But we're on the downhill slide now.
Hell
Get
yeah.
some power to it, get the computer powered up, and turn it over. And make sure she runs good and got fuel pressure and no fuel leaks and no missing. And
Yeah, it was there for a while, dude. We didn't know what was wrong with this motor. It just did not want to fire up.
yeah, it would start and die, start and die, start and die, and try to start and try to run and pop and sneeze. And finally we figured out that it had no fuel pressure regulator, so it had no fuel pressure. The fuel was just flowing through the rails back to the tank. So we put a C6 Corvette fuel pressure regulator on it that's got a built-in return, and that way we can just run one fuel line to feed the rails.
It really cleaned up the fuel lines a lot. Like, I mean, it looks way better than
They were coming out over here, 3 of them.
Yeah.
All kinds of.
And he did AN fittings all the way back to the actual regulator.
Raise it up if you want.
Yeah, as soon as we get this thing back, I'm gonna get a new front bumper piece for it, and we'll get this thing ready for paint. I already got a hood for it. I was thinking about swapping the front end out for the Sonoma front end on this thing, but for right now, we're just gonna keep this front end. I'm gonna get rid of the chrome grill. I'm gonna just do an all painted one. And some new headlights, or try to buff some headlights. Yeah, there's the new regulator, new lines. Turned out super good. I'm very happy with it. And this thing's actually got a pretty good exhaust kit on it too. We were actually talking about the exhaust on this thing was pretty nice for the kit. I don't know what series. I think it's a Magnaflow or something. I don't know what series it is.
Maybe a Jags.
Yeah, it might be a Jags.
Got the old fatties on there.
Yeah, we got the new. We're gonna need to burn these down because they're starting to wear out. But yeah, this truck's not perfect, but you know, we're just trying to make it a good little running little race truck. But we got a new radiator. We'll have to redo the lines for the radiator.
Yeah, the
transmission lines.
and the radiator hoses.
We'll do that at another time. At least we got it mostly done. I might be able to order those lines and do it myself.
This little truck. That's
Dude, I love them wheels.
Yeah, those are new Denali.
Tahoe, yeah, I think they're the GMC Yukon Denali wheels.
Yeah.
I wanted to put a set of those on my Blazer.
That truck sounds really good. Chevy. Why going so slow? No.
Alright, is that good?
Yeah.
Like the intercooler froze.
Do what?
Like the intercooler froze, it won't crank.
Yeah.
It won't turn. I think it's got
How y'all
water.
gonna get the tractor out now? We can go for it.
good. We can still walk around everything. Get that shit in there, Danny.
Because I had to bang it to get it to actually go in the car. And then I pointed the wheel straight ahead in case it rolled. It rolled down in the No, not yet. It looks like it's got antifreeze in it. This has got antifreeze in it, but I don't think there's enough antifreeze for that. So I need to pull the clutch out and spin it.
Hey, Bale's heating up a little bit, though, ain't he?
Yeah, it started up there for a minute, but then it shut itself back off.
Do this, that won't never work. Do this. Why is it, what's it doing? How come? Did you check the coils? Every coil? Because I know there was something wrong.
It was only one side.
You plug the cam position sensor back up? Because it started and ran without it. I don't know why you don't well, you don't have to reach over, because I'm not going to call jump. Try it. Is those two sensors plugged up? They got to get warm and start tuning. They got to get their air fuel ratio at idle or below 2,000 straightened out. I don't understand that. Just a little, not much, because it's a big throttle body.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hell yeah.
Real rich.
They shoot a flame out the.
It needs to be clean.
Yeah.
Maybe start again. Ice hole or something on the headers. That's all I can.
Yeah.
God.
Every time you try to give it gas, it's like it runs out of gas and then does that.
It may be out of gas.
That's what I'm wondering. Man, that's what it's just got smoking.
I think it's from grease on our.
Must be.
Actually, I think it's one of the plug wires that's sitting on the header. Yeah.
Well, I mean, oh, that ain't good.
It's got a
Well,
sock that's supposed to
It
go.
needs them damn. It
It's-
needs them damn.
What is it?
The factory little things that go right.
Alright guys, so we're gonna finish this video up. I'm here at my buddy Richard's house and we gotta finish this video up right. We're gonna toast to a new year.
Yeah.
New year, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's been really cool with the truck. I've been meaning to give y'all an update. I know I've been slacking a lot with the videos, but we're gonna be putting out a lot more videos. And y'all know Richard, Elmer owns the Corvette. We'll be doing an update on the video here soon on his Corvette. And of course you got Bo behind us. He don't ever like being on film.
That's okay.
But guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Hit the like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.